Okay, this is the time when visitors may request to address the Board of Education on any items germane to the role and function of the Board of Education. When so directed, the person should stand, give their name and address, and begin their statements. Persons are asked to refrain from making any personal comments regarding any individual, and I ask that you reserve your presentation to 5 minutes. And as of now, I have one paper here. That's Julie Gustafson. So,
Good evening. I'm Julie Gustafson. I'm 40 Brown Avenue in Galesburg. I'm also an English teacher at Galesburg High School. I'm here this evening with my fellow teachers of Advanced Placement or AP courses. The teachers of Advanced Placement courses at GHS would like to correct misinterpretations of information concerning the extra hours that AP teachers are working. This information was presented at the December 8th school board meeting, but we feel this information did not accurately represent what is really happening concerning our AP courses. Prior to the school board meeting on December 8th, each AP teacher was asked to estimate the number of extra hours we prepare for our AP courses and work with AP students outside of regular class time. But the impression created at the school board meeting was that these extra hours are being used to replace instructional time lost by the missing days of the school year. This is not true. These extra hours are not unique to this year and are not in response to an incomplete school calendar. We work these extended hours year after year. The extra hours we put in cannot replace missing days of instruction because we don't meet with the entire class during this extra time. Our students are involved in many extracurricular activities, meetings, practices, events, work, and church. It is impossible to schedule time outside of regular school hours so all students can attend. The extra hours we are working as AP teachers cannot possibly make up for the missing instructional days of this school year. Instead, our extra hours are typically spent with students or small groups of students who come in to ask questions, get help with homework, and complete makeup activities. These extra hours are not used to present formal lessons or introduce new material to full classes of students. The time is spent with students who want or need extra help. We are concerned about the disconnect between the questions we were asked and the way our answers were presented during the school board meeting. We were asked to estimate the amount of extra time we spent with AP planning and with AP students. We were never asked to estimate how much extra time we are spending to account for the loss of instructional days from this school year. Yet our answers were used to support the idea that the lost days do not need to be restored because we are putting in extra time to compensate for that. This is not true. The hours spent outside of contract time to teach an AP course are enormous. However, we have all chosen to make that commitment. To give students every opportunity to be successful and earn college credit, we choose to come early, stay late, and work weekends. We have made that sacrifice for our students and to College Board in order to offer AP classes. These hours outside of the normal class time are not compensated by the district or a grant, nor can they be compensation for a shortened calendar. While we realize the calendar is unlikely to change at this point, we don't want our yearly commitment to this program to be misconstrued as time spent recouping missed days. Thank you.
okay, thank you, Julie. That's the only paper I have. That was all you had, Allison?
Right.
Okay, so with that, we'll move on to approval of minutes from the